Hello everyone, I thought I'd give you an update. It is currently 11th of Feb 2026 and it's 2:52. Probably going to 2:53 in a sec, but oh well. It's 25 degrees. I've turned the heater off in here, so it's got to cool down a little bit and then go back up. I always keep it around about 25, minimum 20. And yeah, as you can tell, Queenie down here has laid a absolute ton of eggs, and they've got a fair amount of pupa ready to eclose now, and there's not many larvae, so they're not as hungry, but they are still eating, so there will be that initial pause while bees start to hatch and they can then get the chain going and whatnot. But they are doing extremely well. I'll briefly turn the enclosure. I've just fed them and given them a new massive tower of sugar because they keep on going through the small ones pretty quick. So I thought, okay, I'll give them a bigger one, see what they do. Can always take it out. Maybe I should give the bigger one of water, but the water one goes pretty quick as well. But the smaller one gives me the incentive to keep on changing it. But they are well active right now. It was quiet in here before I fed them, and then also put a few flies in there, put a cricket in there. They're not interested in the cricket. No, they're not interested in the cricket, but they're interested in the flies. And they are dragging them back to the nest. Quite a bit into this corner, to be honest. But there's, I don't know if you saw it in the tube, there is one fly that's been dragged in up there. I think that's the only fly that's been dragged in. Oh no, is there one down in that bottom nest? No, there's only one in the meal tube at the moment. Yeah, Queenie's down in the bottom tube, meal tube. Meal tube is like raising up the pupa once they get the larvae once they get to like a bigger stage. Bottom tube is like eggs, and as they hatch and they start to feed them up before they move them up to the next level, and then the top level is like where the warmest point is, clearly, like they do in the wild. That is a lot of cocoons though. There you go, look, they've defeated one and about to bring it in. See that one dragging it around. I have got another outworld over there and there that I want to get them connected up to, but I need to sort out over there first before I do that. Are they going to drag any more in? No, it doesn't look like they're dragging any more in, but they are dragging that fly in over there to feed the larvae. I expect one to be brought into this one to feed the queen, and two to feed the little larvae that are down there, because one fly will easily feed the amount that are down there. But I did give them a week break of food because I saw that there was barely any larvae, and I was stand correct, I think, because yeah, I could give them food, but then if they're at this stage of where there's hardly any, are they going to eat it? What are they going to do with it? That's my question. Oh, they're dragging out a pupa casing right here, because they've just opened up one. There's a newly closed one somewhere amongst over there somewhere. If it wants to focus. There's a newly closed in there somewhere. Oh, there she is. She's right there. I just saw her. She's right there if the camera wants to focus. Just over here. That's the newly closed. There might be some more actually, because I'm seeing two pupa cases that have been dragged. I just love watching them fighting the flies. But yeah, this is a general update, and I expect them to probably go into another tube once all these hatch out. I'll definitely give them another tube. And when I give them another tube, I think that'll be the point of where I give them the outworld expansion so they can wander to the other outworld to get food rather than this one. So I know that they're actively hunting for food rather than just going out trying to look for new nesting space and just stumbling across it. Because yeah, they will stumble across it, but I want them to actively seek out, because I know when they're over there that they are wanting food. Because then it's an active look to see, right, okay, they're looking for food, I can feed them. Pretty cool seeing how many there is, how active it is in here. It's nuts. Well, that's the update, and I'll see you probably next week.